Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to go through some sales that I've had recently. I was going to film this yesterday, but I only had like about 6 sales to post out. I had posted a lot out during the week, so yeah. And then yesterday I sort of listed quite a lot of stuff, and then stuff was selling weirdly. It's kind of how it works. So yeah, there's a few books, not many books, but that's kind of good because I'm just trying to get rid of everything else. But I've still got, as you can see behind me, I've still got a lot of books listed. I've got a load more to get listed, and I've picked up some more yesterday, and then I picked up some more this morning as well, which were free. So I've got those to go through. Yeah, but I will just show you now what has sold and let you know how much it went for. Also, just to add, I may have to have a few coughing breaks in between. I've got some kind of like chest infection, so apologies if my throat sounds croaky or anything like that. But it's just the way it goes. Unfortunately, it's sort of like my 3rd or 4th cold of the year, I think already. So kids, you'd have them. Right, let's do this. Right, where to begin? Where's the start of this one, I suppose, because it's on top. Christmas Carol. I picked this up. It was in charity shop, 8 for £1. So I would have paid like 12.5p for it. It's gone for £9 all in. I'm quite glad to get rid of it because I kind of bought it a couple of weeks before that I decided just to go into books. So at least that's sort of a quick sale. I sold a big bundle of Tchaikovsky. There was, I think it was 6 records. They've been listed a little while, and there's been a lot of interest in them, but they've never sold. So yeah, glad to sell those. So they went for $14.99. I don't know how much I would have paid for them because they would have been probably in other hauls of stuff that I've picked up. So I'm sure they don't really owe me anything. So 15 quid all in. Good to move those on. A big bag of dinosaurs. I picked most of these up, I think, were in the bag already, and then I had a load of other bits. So all these little ones that I just had dotted around, and I got them. So I just threw them all together just to get rid of them. I sold a similar one just before Christmas, I think, for about 15 quid. So I listed this one for the same, and it's now sold for 15 quid plus postage. So that's nice to get rid of big bulky ones. This I will. Here is what I was busy doing yesterday. This is all boxes of Duplo. I had so much of it up the loft, and it was just taking up too much room, and I just kept putting off dealing with it. So I decided to take out all the minifigures, which I've put in here, and then just put the rest into boxes and sell them as is. So yeah, but that's a 1 kilogram one, but the majority, all these other ones are 1.5 kilograms. I've just done the same listing and changed the number so I know which one it is. But this is the first one to sell, which is number 1, which is quite handy. Also, the lady who bought this bought a train that I had listed, a Duplo train, and I've managed to squeeze it in here and still keep it under the 2 kilogram limit, so I can get it all posted together. So that's very handy. I will drop it. There's Garfield, like a graduation one that's sold for $9.99 plus postage. The Garfields kind of do drip out quite slowly, so they're it's good to get another one of those out the way. I need to get some more listed, I think. It's another one, Happy Valley, which I picked up in the summer, I think, and I found it up the loft yesterday, and I thought with all the stuff going on with Happy Valley currently, I know there's the latest series has just been on. I've not watched it ever, so but I thought I'd check it out, and it was going for $7.99 on eBay, so I listed it $7.99. And someone sent me an offer of £7 free postage, so I accepted it. That'll very nice, nice quick sale. Literally sold within a few hours, I think. Some more vinyl. So these are, excuse my pronunciation, but Dutch gramophone. I've got like a bundle of 5 of them. I always find these ones, I've mentioned it before, these ones seem to do quite well. So if I find them for cheap enough, I pick them up and then bundle them together. So these sold, I think it was $14.99 for 4 of them, and they sold within a day. So yeah, there might be, I think there are some that can go for some good money, but I don't know what they are. So I'm just happy to move them on, and hopefully someone else can make some money on it. This is a VW camper van, a money box. I picked this up for free because I found it when I was out walking my dog. That went for $5. I think I had it listed for $6.99. Someone sent me an offer for $5 plus postage. So yeah, good to again get that on, just free money for that. Some magazines, which again were free. Fusion Flowers, which I'd never heard of, but I just grabbed them. There was 3 random issues, so I grabbed them. So 2 from 2011 and 1 from 2018. I think I had them listed for $8.99. I think it was something like that, and someone sent me an offer of £6.80 plus postage, which I think was whatever it worked out. Yeah, so I just accepted it because again they were free, and it's just good to keep stuff moving. This is a phone. It's a Philips phone. I got them in 2 separate bags. I was going to list them separately before I looked at comps, so I checked comps after, which was probably a bit silly, but yeah, I've in the end just listed them together. They sold for, so that's the answer phone and a phone, and that is just another phone. And I don't know if they can be sold separately. I don't know with these ones. So I've just, yeah, they listed them together. They sold for $14.99 plus postage. I can't remember. I think this might have been my grandma's old one. So therefore it would have cost me nothing. So nice to get those out. And then some books. Hunger Games. I was actually talking to someone on Instagram who they had sold these, and I said these for me are a bread and butter item. I always pick them up, and they sell quickly for me. And then I actually realised I had a bundle myself, so I was like, okay, I'll get them listed. So I got them listed, and they sold within a day. $7.99 plus postage. Yeah, very nice to get those going. And these, they're nice looking books. They're not really my sort of style. Breath of Fire and Heart of Fire. I can't remember if there's, I think it might be a trilogy. Yeah, I think Promise of Fire might be the first one, then Breath of Fire, then it goes into Heart of Fire, if I remember right. Yeah. So this is book 2 and 3 basically of the trilogy. There might be more, I don't know, but I got part of a free bundle. They sold for $5.99 plus postage. So again, nice to get some books out. I think that's it for sales. Although I don't actually know. I think I've got a pair of jeans that sold as well, but they are buried underneath all the Duplo currently. So I've left them there, and I will get back to those. They haven't got to go till a few days time, so I'll they literally sold this morning, so I will worry about that at another stage. Hopefully all the Duplo will be sold by then, so that'll be fine. Yes, so these are, I'll show you the sort of the book bundles I've got to get listed. So I've still got all the Sweet Valley Highs to get listed. I've got some Mr. Gum, but I've left them because I've still got a few up the loft, I think, so I might be able to make a bigger bundle up. Got an Eden Blyton hardback. Some of them can do quite well, but I don't know which one, so I've got that one there, and I've got a load of others at the back to check out. I've got a Peter James book bundle, got a Stephen King book bundle, 50 Shades, if you can see it there. I sold one of these recently, and I didn't realise I had another. I've got actually another 2 sets of them, so I've got this one to get listed, and then the other one, once this sells, I can do the other one as well, so that is good. And yeah, I still want to try and get rid of some of these games that have just been sitting there. They will probably sell quick once I get them listed. But yeah, I've still got lots of other stuff up the loft to get listed before I can start moving my books around. I may give you a little sort of show up the loft, but it is quite messy, so it's quite embarrassing. So I'm not sure if I will or not, but we shall see if you will. Yeah, it'll be coming at some point, I'm sure. I'll show you. But it's all getting a bit messy in here again, so you can see all this stuff. This is just all a big bag of bubble wrap, and I've got some other packaging supplies, so a lot of it will be used up, and that's why it's in here for me to get through and use up. Yeah, I think maybe I'll leave it there. I might put some extra footage in afterwards, but probably not. I'll probably just leave it there and keep it fairly short so I can actually get on and get these bundled up and posted out. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy seeing all my sales, and I'll try and show you some other bits coming up soon, some more hauls, probably hauls of books, because that's pretty much what I do these days. So yeah, exciting times. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, bye bye.